Welcome back, everyone. Just reloaded the game, unloaded the harvester, pressed H, and I don't know what's going on now. We'll see where they go. They're always creative. How is everyone doing today? I am distracted by the harvester. Okay, all right, it's good. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna grab this fella. We're gonna go back and pick up our super little plow. It's not the size of the plow that matters, it's what you do with it. Somebody told me that. I won't take credit. All right, I am happy with the way this big shelter turned out. After all, I was getting all in a huff and a puff about the awkwardness of setting it up, but I like it. I think we're good. All right, let's get. I believe we have to plow cornfields after. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I did top up water for all of the pens, so we're good for water. And should be good to get going again. This field looks big, but for some reason this plow doesn't take very long. We got sunflower to do after this, so we're going to be a little busy with that. We got $31,000 right now, and I am not quite sure what we're going to do with that money. We do need to buy the butcher shop. So that's pricey. It's like 180,000 or something like that. What I'd like to do though is I want to look at growth charts. This guy's still not harvested. 250,000. And this guy still is not replanted. This has been 2 months now. 2 months that they've stayed in this state. So I want these two fields. Oh, that's a nice barn. Where's that? Never noticed this little. Is this like a farm that you can buy? Sorry, I'm squirreling. What's down here? Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, so it's kind of a. It's just a decorative thing. There's people out here though. It's a house. There's some folks. I guess they're building a house here. All right. Sorry, guys. I was just checking up on you, make sure everything's all right. Something like that, anyway. All right. Where are we at here? This is almost done. Yeah. Yep. We've got a few little tidbits around that we can start with. Yeah, we could start, before we move on to the next field, we could start by clearing up all that little tidbits. All right, so I'm tempted, and I really shouldn't do this, but I'm tempted to do it anyway. I'm tempted to go back to the bank and buy both those fields. 277 and 250. I would need 540,000 or something. I don't know if I've got that kind of credit capability. Probably. I want to buy it. We're just this Slack series, no big rules or anything. So I think we're going to go ahead. We'll push this up to, let's push it to 1 million. We'll buy those two fields. We'll have one sugar beet harvest right away. We'll make back a bunch of money. We'll try to pay it all back. That's really all I need. I don't need full million. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's do it. I've been thinking about it, and why not? That's purchased, and this one is purchased. There we go. All right, We got a lot of busy work now. A lot of work. Suddenly that little plow is not looking great. Let's get the sugar beet up. Now that field is terrible shape, if I remember correctly. Oh. It is not in good shape. So the yield bonus is, I think it's 0. It's terrible. We'll get right out there and we'll put a worker on this. Hopefully it will not be a problem with a worker. Not crazy about taking loans. I do end up taking them, you know, 50% of the time maybe. But, oh boy. In this case, oh, I just missed the turn, didn't I? I just missed the turn. But sometimes I just feel like I put a lot of rules on myself. I end up sometimes breaking them. Oh, those wires are too low. I need to turn right here. I think. I don't see a road though. What the heck? There's no road through here. The little map on the bottom shows a road, but oh, there it is. Okay, anyways, we're here. We're looking at this yield bonus, 32%. 0 fertilized, it's got weeds on it, and it needs to be plowed, I think, too. So okay, why am I getting this a lot on root crops? All right, yeah, I'm not happy about that. So we're gonna work on that right away. But I'm gonna get this corn harvests finished up, tidied up. I'm not going to bother with those little bits around there. I'm just going to empty this and get it onto the sunflower field, and then I will get the trailers. I need to get 2 trailers out. Oh, slow down. It's midday in March. Come on, is it all gonna fit in here? Please fit. Oh, I bet you it's gonna come up short. Jeez, okay. All right, I'm gonna have to come back. All the corn is going into the farm production, and we'll get some pig food made, lots of it, hopefully. And sunflower as well. We'll dump all that in there. We're not making any direct money off of these crops. How's everyone doing today? Let's look at the production. Corn is coming up. Pig food. We got 30,000 in here already, so we're doing good. We're doing really good. Barley is down to 13,000. That's okay. Sugar beet, still plenty of it. We're not going to need any more sugar beet for a long time. It goes really slow. It's only a small part of the recipe. If we look at the recipe for pig food, it only takes 20, versus 200 corn. It's almost like a condiment. But it's not the meal, it's the seasoning. With the sugar beet that we harvest off this other field, we're just gonna sell it straight up. See how much money we can make. But as you saw, I'm gonna have to do it I'm gonna have to do it manually again. Go this way this time. If we're lucky, we can raise up enough money to buy the butcher shop. There's no urgency for the butcher shop because we don't have pigs ready for it yet, but I don't know how that works actually. I don't know like how old they have to be to take them to the butcher shop. That's a good question. All right, let me just jump over here. And this guy can get going over there as well. This could be good. I think, is this the first time I harvest on this newly formed field? Maybe. I don't remember. Good, it's gonna do it. I was a little worried there for a second that it wouldn't. We'll use this guy for carting. Watch out, piggy. Ground pork. It's over there. Farm is expanding pretty quickly, and I think we're gonna need to dial in a couple of pieces of equipment. Plow, as much as I love it, as awesome as it is, I think is gonna start getting a little too small for some of these fields. But we'll try it. We'll try it, right? Now, let's see if I can find this path in here. Right here. I can't see very well. Oh, can you guys see that? I can't. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Steering assists, 3 headlands seems okay. No lines. Okay, let's do that. Interesting, it's leaving some on the side there. Right by the power line. Now we're not going to put sugar beet back in here. We'll put something else in here. I think this will put like a turnip or something. One of the other root crops. We already have a big sugar beet field that we like. We'll try to do something different here. I've got to get working on that other field too. So I'll figure that out in a little bit. There's no rush. Not crazy about having to do this stuff manually though. I'll be honest with you. Wonder why it doesn't work. Maybe because of the crop damage. And you can tell the yield is not fantastic. It's taken a while to fill this thing up. I've gone quite a bit of ways around this field here. Only half full. Maybe we won't get that much money from this field, but we will in the future. Now see this little strip right here between the two fields? I'm wondering if that has something to do with maybe if we widen the strip a little bit. Sometimes the game doesn't recognize where the fields end, you know, if it's too close, and that field there looks already like it's been already harvested, right? There's nothing to harvest in there. We'll play with it a little bit. We might do some minor alterations to the field. Okay, let's see if I can grab up these little bits here without running into the pole. Both harvesters are almost full, so we'll get them both emptied. All right, that one's full. And no, not that. This. We are on lap 2. Headland number 2. Can you tell I've been playing a little bit of racing games lately? All right. This one. I cut through here. I shouldn't. We are going. Jesus Christ. That is Amber Alert warnings that go on our cell phones whenever there's an issue. They drive me nuts. They give me heart attacks every time. I understand the importance of them. Don't get me wrong. But man, it is like, I don't know if they give, you know, save a kid, give 3 old people a heart attack. Where am I going? That's not where I want to go. We're gonna go to root crop. Sale of root crops. That's where we're going. $32,000, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna drive back. We're just gonna park on the fields for a second. We're just gonna check and see what the state of that other field I bought is and see if it needs plowing. If it doesn't need plowing, we can get to work on it right away. I don't remember what the crop was that was in there. Could I dare do it this way? Of course, it's gonna be saving content. And it is this one right there. And growth, it does need plowing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait. Or buy another plow. Oh, maybe I'll buy another little plow. Now, the best way to get back up there... It's a bit of an awkward field to get to, actually, isn't it? I'm gonna go first person here so I can see where I'm going. There should be a right just up here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Turn that off for now. How's this doing? Did I go buy another little plow like this? I don't know, it's kind of fun. Let's go get another baby plow. I know I'm being silly, but bear with me. Not really using that cultivator very much. There's our field right there. I just figure even if it's a small plow, it's like workers doing the work, right? So it's not a big deal. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, maybe there's a better option than that. I just don't want a big one. I like small plows for some reason. So this is it, right? Is that what I have? Yeah, that's what I have. And we won't play with any of the colors. They're the same. So let's just buy that. I don't even have to think about this one. Just put it on and go. Okay, so we're trying to get to about 180,000 to buy that butcher. This one right up here. Oh boy. All right. It's fine. Okay, where are we at? What's going on here? Sunflower 78%. I don't even know where they are. Over there. Okay. And yeah, I guess we'll get some of this done. I'm a little concerned that I'm going to have to do these big root crop fields manually with this machine, which isn't, you know, it's not super hard, but I was kind of hoping I'd get some worker help. I'm kind of hesitating to put in monster red beet and parsnip fields, but I'm going to do it anyway the first time. We'll see how it goes. All right, our sunflower harvester is full. And we're getting there with this one. I'll do the same thing again. We're just going to get this one filled up, unloaded, sold. We'll switch out the we'll unload the sunflower harvest, and rinse, repeat a little bit. I need to check on a couple of other things as well. Particularly the plowing work, right? I am gonna rework these fields a little bit. We're gonna play around with them, make them a little worker friendly. Probably be by reducing them a bit. All right. Let's unload this guy first because, ooh, where are we? I wanted to keep this going while I do the other stuff. He's working his way around the island. Awesome. Hopefully I can get in here. Yeah, no problem. There we go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna start again. I gotta go sell this. Let's do that. We're getting a pretty significant temperature drop this week into the weekend. It's gonna be start getting chilly. Got some work to do. I still have a few things to do around the property. I have to finish wrapping the chicken coop. Normally we'll wrap it with chicken wire, the run and the coop. Well, the coop's already enclosed, but the run we wrap it up in chicken wire and plastic, like vapor barrier kind of wrap, so they can get out, stretch their legs, and they can also at the same time, oh boy, here we go again. At the same time, you know, they can stay we'll say wind free, and that helps a lot, keeping them from freezing. Oh boy, oh boy. I may have waited too long to turn. Oh, close. Got good news yesterday. My puppies. So we were put in a position where we needed to put up 2 dogs for adoption. It's a long story. I really don't want to get into it, but bottom line is we felt strongly about them going to good homes and all that kind of stuff. So we took steps to make sure that they did, and we're happy to find out that they've been placed properly in good, very decent homes, and that, I guess, that removes a bit of the guilt, I guess, but at the same time, it's a better fit for them for sure to what we could do. So very happy about that. Very happy. We are going to be staying petless for a while. We do have the chickens still to take care of, but they are, I want to say they're not that much of a hassle. They are a bit, but all right, another 32,000. The biggest problem with the chickens is really just getting them fed daily, and let out and put back in the coop. Make sure they have enough food and they have enough water, that they're secured at night. That's one of the big things. We've had some raccoons around here lately. I don't know if I told you guys that, but my neighbor had 250 or 350, I forget, 250 birds, layers and meat birds, and one or more raccoons got into their barn and killed all of them, every single one of them. Must have been like a bloodlust frenzy kind of thing. Pretty disturbing, very expensive. Well, it's not so much that it was expensive to buy, but definitely a huge impact on the grocery bill for that farmer. That's one of their sources of self-grown food, right, for the year. They probably take about Oh, I gotta say probably a good 50 birds in the freezer to feed them, right? Like a bird a week kind of thing. We also have pigs and cows, all, you know, like meat, beef cattle. No dairy. They don't do dairy. Okay, how's this going? Awesome. There's that house that's being built. And this is going okay, but I think I want to move from here. All right. Back to it, I guess, right? This is going to take quite a while to get done. It's kind of good. Kind of good. You know, ultimately we could say we could get out of this business, the root crop stuff. We do still need the sugar beet, but truth is, like, we could stock up on sugar beet so that we won't need it for a long time. Huh, I'm thinking about that as an alternate strategy, right? We could get a bunch of sugar beet, put it away, sell the equipment for the sugar beet, including this huge expensive harvester, sell the big fields because we probably don't need them, and then we can just focus on the pigs. I gotta think about that. Does that make sense to do? Be a lot less work. Won't have income though. We won't have supplementary income, I'll say. But hopefully the pigs can provide that. I mean, that's the whole purpose of this series, is to take care of the pigs. I always get wary about getting away from that. I've done it many times with pigs, where I start with the idea of focusing on pigs, and I end up doing 72 other things every time. I'm kind of doing it now. I could do corn. I could keep the fields and do big corn and barley harvests. Okay, that's on my not to-do list. Well, I guess it's my to-do list to make that decision before the next episode. Okay, we're done with the headlands. I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna start the rows properly. Yeah, we could start, we could sell this, pay off the whole debt, like sell one of the fields, maybe one of the bigger fields, keep one, take the sugar beet we get now, put it in a silo so we have enough for a long time. I don't know, gears are turning. I'm just trying to figure out how I can focus on the farm and not get too carried away with, you know, this right now is taking a lot of time, and it's got nothing to do with pigs right now. So there's something that I do. I noticed that in my gameplay, but I don't do it nearly as much now as I used to. When I used to play FS19 particularly way back, I would build out a farm that would, you know, it would be like a soybean farm. And I tended to do that where I would have like crazy amounts of soybean, like multiple fields, nothing else, just soybean. And then all of a sudden I would go, I'm kind of bored with soybean. Let's convert this whole farm into cattle. And then I would build, you know, the cow barns and turn the soybean fields into monster grass fields and create all kinds of stuff. And then I'd be, you know, get to a certain point where I go, oh man, this is a lot of work. Maybe I should do wheat fields. You know, and I would switch the whole thing. I'd sell the equipment. I would, I don't know, I'd keep flip-flopping back and forth. Let me reconfigure all the fields. Let's join all the fields. Okay, now let's split them all up. I don't do that much anymore, but right now my big kind of but you know, tell me your Krustoo without telling me your Krustoo is how quickly I change equipment. You know, I'll buy something and I'll use it for 10 minutes and I'll sell it, take a loss, buy something else. That's my trademark habit that I have right now. All right. Almost full. Sunflower is also full. Let's deal with the sunflower first. I'll just leave this here for a minute. How's this going? That's pretty good. This is coming along. This will take a very long time. I don't know why I got to such a small plow. Because I'm silly. Okay, this will fill up the trailer, so let's go. Let's go unload this into the production. Okay, we're full. Okay, let me look at this for a second. What do we have? That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I'm going to go back to here. So corn we're out already. Barley we're almost out. And sugar beet we still have tons. And sunflower we're doing okay. So we're going to stall again. We do have 68,000 liters of pig food though. So we're knocking it out of the park as far as making pig food now. That's awesome. That's awesome. We got a bit more coming. I'm not sure how far away the barley field is. We're out of corn already, so I think corn is going to be the challenger. The one that's going to be the bottleneck the most. So what I'm hearing in my head is we need to get more corn into the fields. So maybe one of those bigger fields we just bought should be corn. There we go. 99. Are we gonna make it? I think we might actually make it. We might make it to buy that butcher. Question is, how much sugar beet should I keep? I've got a. Let's look at this again. Sorry. I need to think the things, right? Sugar beet. I've got 54,000 liters in the silo. But then I also have. Where is it? No, not here. Here. I have 114. So total, I have about 170,000 liters of sugar beet. I think that's enough, guys. I think that's enough. Is there an easier way for me to get out of here? See if we can get around this way so I don't have to go through that dark and dingy area. Maybe we can sneak by. Oh yeah, that's not cool. Okay, we won't do that again. Oh, nobody saw me. The more I think about it, like I'm just going about my thing here, the more I think about it, I think I should do that. I should rein in the activities, focus like as much as possible on the pigs, even possibly expanding our pigs, adding even more. Maybe not. No, probably not. And then just getting away from the root crop stuff, including possibly selling some fields, paying off all the debt, being debt free. Yeah. We won't do it this episode though. We've got our hands full. We're actually pulling up on the hour here. We're nowhere near done with the sugar beet harvest. So that's something to let me know what you guys think. How's that? Problem is, okay, so here's the problem. Comment section for this week again are going to be challenged because by all means give me the comments and I will read them, but I am probably going to be recording the next episode at a time, like before this one even publishes, so I won't hear your feedback. Let me know what you think anyway, you know, like it might not alter my decision, but I'd love to know how you feel about it. And that is basically getting out of root crops, selling root crop equipment, and just focusing purely on pigs by leveraging the amount of sugar beet we already have to make pig food. Paying off all the debt and just growing more corn, more sunflower, more barley. Alright, sunflowers is full again. I'm going to stop this right here for now. I'm also going to stop this. I'm going to do this off camera. There's still quite a bit. We're going to make it. We're going to be able to buy that butcher shop. Next episode, we're going to do that for sure. This is going good. Let's unload this. We're got a bit more sunflower to do, not a lot. We're gonna have to plow this field too. If we do that, if we refocus the other fields, I think we're gonna need another harvester, or possibly either a bigger one or another one just like this. So we're gonna have two running at the same time. All right. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to finish up these harvests here, and then we'll get on next episode. And I think we're going to retool again. So hopefully you'll join me for that. And if you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. Hitting the like button on the way out is awesome. And I will catch you in the next one. I hope you have an awesome day.